Oh, hey, I wonder what's in the pod. Sweet leg. This is Sicarius Dracus Plays, oxygen not included, Bionics only. Yep, how's it going? We are back, and thank you for being patient, and, well, I had things to do. But we are back and playing oxygen not included, and we are going to be getting some stuff done today. We got lots of strength boosters on these guys, so making sure that they had enough strength boosters to be picking stuff up. We have a task in here, which is something that you're seeing them do. They are just dumping everything into this tile right here. Yep, we're just gathering this whole planet. I have two quick little tasks that I want to work on. The first one is we're gonna make a blueprint together for these volcanoes, and hopefully we get them to build them today, and then also hopefully get something together so that we can continue building rad bolts. And also an answer for these getting flooded, which might just be me just doing this for now. Here's a pneumatic door. It'll get hot, but heat should get dissipated. It's a quick solution for now. All right. But definitely there's something here to get power restored to the network, because we are like always running on the very border of what our network can do. Maybe some extra power. I think that we're going to do something about these. We're not getting the wood in enough wood. Maybe I don't know. Maybe if we can figure out a way how to store this a little bit better. Oh, we got lots of stuff dripping here that's probably blocking our alveoli. Last episode we put an Atmos sensor right here so that we could cap it so that this would never go over 10K, because they overpressure at 10K. And thankfully they can just pick up the ice and use it. All right. So I am worried about the overall health of this map at the moment, but it's not terrible. It's not good, not terrible. We might also need to do some capping off right here so that all our polluted water can go into this big giant ball right here, and just leave the salt water dormant and flooded. We have this polluted water vent, which has brine on it, so it's letting it do a little bit of work, but I think it's pretty much over flooded. So I want to expand, but we have power issues. Oh, hey, you get to see the volcano and a rare eruption of the volcano. What's it doing to our steam turbines here? Wow, that was it. It's all the power you can muster. Alrighty. See if I can get these done. It looks like our fish finally expired in here. Having unlimited stuff on the floor is actually kind of nice. We're going to deconstruct this and this. Oh, I lowered the priority. Anyway, we're gonna clean some of these drips up here. We have 19 kilograms of natural gas per tile, which is quite nice. It looks like it's even backing up from these two over here, so this must be backing up here. Let's see, is it? Yeah. And we really want to collect that and burn that. So I'm thinking about moving this right over to here. making it effectively an infinite storage. Has huge amounts of pressure. This seems like it's okay. Pipe is blocked here. What's the pipe blocked for? Yeah. Oh yeah. We just have all the pressure here. So we're producing. Like we have huge amounts of natural gas here. So it is just slowly drinking it. I want to cut this off. I'm kind of stalling trying to get them to work on this so that I just make my little edit as I go. Do we want to add any more of these? I'm not really certain. Maybe if we add a few more, it might be better or might be best. Like this says it's fully powered here. And are we having problems here? No. So maybe we need some batteries just to help out with. It's funny because we make batteries. Here's the cool gas vents that we got from the last blueprint. Yeah, we got meat unrefrigerated. Well, this was a pit for polluted water, and it's bigger than this pit. We could just capture these. All right. Well, that's not what I'm planning to do. I'm just trying to get find a way to keep power in our base here, and it might just take me doing some jumbo batteries right here, and letting them get filled up. Let's see how many of them melt. Because I'm making them out of cinnabar. Hopefully they never fill up, and that's okay. They might also have the additional problem that they might technically draw power. So we got to be careful about that, but we will watch that. Here's I don't want aluminum ore here. Just all this horrible. All right. I'm trying to be fancy here. Yeah, okay. Okay. So hopefully this will help with a bit of the power, and will let us draw a little bit more power and yep, just a simple battery bank. It's nice and tepid around here, so I don't expect that there's going to be much of a problem here. Okay, let us try and work on some volcanoes here. First, sweeping. You can tell I haven't played in a few days. We're going to sweep out everything that is around these, trying to clear them out, so that there's no mass around them. And we just have the 6 here, right? And then these 2 are just going to be for cooling. Lots of good hydrogen gas that we can get out of here too. Let's look at our pips real quick. So, pips. We got incubation. That's going good. We got dirt. It looks like they finished most of the sweepy task. I was gonna say all, but There's a few little things here that they need to sweep, but otherwise, this pip here is doing his thing. Are we harvesting? Okay, good. Harvesting? Nope. Anything on this planet? Nope. Good. We have 2 of these running. We should probably come in here and lock this door. Actually, it could just be auto. It doesn't have to be lock. So that they go into the Saturn critter traps, and so that the Saturn critter traps are prepared here. And they should walk into it. It says it's ready. And yet we get that. Okay. Yeah. So this is going to be a way for us to get some enriched uranium pretty cheaply. Do a whole bunch of things real cheaply, honestly. And why are you not grabbing him? We have to come in here and harvest these? I didn't think you did. Okay. We'll just see what happens and see if he opens back up afterwards. And it might just be a little bit of the fact that we can't see what's going on here, so it might be that. Radiation! Oh, usually when they do that, it's like a big giant... Yeah, there we go. Don't you love looking at that? That's beautiful. I don't know. All right. Ooh. I might be doing silly things right here. Might be picking up some gold that's worth... or that's got some serious temperature on it. All right, so the build basically starts this way. It's just a big box, and then what we're going to put in this box is a loop of shipping, so that we can cool down the metal to a point where the steam turbines are no longer effective, and at that point we're going to rely on the energy that we generated to power the aquatuner to make the metal even cooler. And all of that is going to get dropped right here. And we are just going to drop everything that we can possibly drop into this square right here, from everywhere. And what I feel like I want to do is, I feel like we're gonna not put aquatuners in all of these. We're only going to aquatuner, put a big loop of aquatuner and then have all the metal that is generated cool down at one spot, because I don't feel like all of these are going to do this, and any metal at 125 should be cool offable enough that it's not going to scald the dupe. And we got suits anyway. Okay. Oh, hey, we got blueprint already again. Here's a flock spawn. You guys want a flock spawn? Over here, this is pumping and should continue to pump and remove everything out of here. So we're gonna get rid of this one error here. We have a broken gas pump here because it's made out of gold amalgam. It's just chooching along. I feel like maybe I should make this into one room. Bring this down a bit. I don't know. Thoughts everywhere. So it's hard to be focused when you have so many little tasks. You got to be very careful about all the little tasks you could cause yourself to do. like something I should have done and I regret not doing is we have all this mercury and we have not used a lick of it. But in another playthrough, I will definitely try out the mercury lamps and just have a row of mercury lamps here. And see how well that actually does the lighting as opposed to all this, which like barely stays alive. Like I could probably put another jumbo battery in here. It's already got a little battery in here. You could probably put a jumbo battery in here just to help it along, keep it going for a little bit longer. Jumbo batteries for everybody, right? Okay. Oh yeah, I didn't do what I actually wanted to do, and that was take a look at my current work project. One of those. Great. You know, what's going on? No Chargila? Something is messed up here. See, the current load is only 1 kilowatt. Well, that little piece has to go. What's going on? Okay, all of this is getting routed into here. Is there another line? Nope. And all of this is having power problems. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not really certain. It's only drawing a little bit of kilowatt, and it should be drawing much more than that. I have a feeling we're going to find something horrible. Do. Don't need that anymore. All these buildings should probably be on their own little subnet. This should be powering itself. Yes, I agree. That's not on. That's not on. That's positive power. This is positive power. I feel like the network is cut somewhere, though. Here. Well, that's a puzzle now, isn't it? How do we have all the power and yet we are not providing the power to everything? Like only 2 kilowatts is on the load? That makes me question it. Okay. Greasebo, we have idleness. Is there anything we can have you do? Have you swept everything? All right, we're just gonna have you. I was gonna do a really fun thing with this, but I think that you will just. We will have you in charge of a bunch of sweepy commands, and we're gonna just sweep everything up here. Doop. You've done such a great job. Look at how much everything is pretty clean. You guys are ready to come home, honestly. And then we're gonna put a sweeping machine, an automatic dispenser right here. Open this up. and then dump out everything, just have everything that's sweepable here. Also, do I have any plastic? I don't. I still feel like I should generate a ladder all the way down just to get here. Can land right there. Things to do for you guys. Everything sweeping all. Anything I told you to sweep, you can go, just dump it right there. Like a 6. Okay. All right. Over here. So we need to load the metal in with the loader. Well, first let's do our order of operations. First, we need to sweep properly with the sweeper. There's a little gap right here, so we should probably fill our gap in and not have this be part like a gap here. Okay, so we got that. Conveyor loader. I'm going to put it's going to be in the hottest of the hot areas, so we want to be able to cool it down. So this is probably going to be where the coolest part of the entire loop, because we're going to put our steam turbine power over here. So it's going to be powered by 2 steam turbines, which we can just do with gold. Oh, that's why we did 2. I see. This is a gold volcano, and I think I'm just going to do 1. No, 2 is the right number. We'll do 2 like this. We're gonna make sure that we can build that. Great. Shipping. Rail. Probably should not be gold, but I mean, it's going to get cooled down immediately, so it won't ever get past the melting temperature of gold. And then we want to bridge this on. Onto a loop. There probably should be a conveyor bridge right here to make sure that the loop makes sense. Okay, conveyor loop makes sense. And then we need a conveyor shutoff or a conveyor meter. Either one of these is good for the task. A conveyor meter. So what we can do with the conveyor meter is we can put in small amounts of metal, or like have small amounts of metal drop out at a time, and overall it like lengthens the amount of time the material is in there. And you have to like adjust for it later on, but you can use this to cool your metals with an aqua tuner, because you're not dumping all your metals off at one time. You're not like, oh, okay, this big old giant chunk of 125 temperature, and then you put that on a steel block and it's got expected to cool the whole block, right? This gives you like little drops, like the ice when we're chilling the ice in the in our Ceres biome here, up here in Ceres biome, like it's doing the same thing here, right? Just giving me a little bit of ice. And why isn't it giving me any ice? Where's the water? Oh, it's gunked. There's gunk in the water. I wonder if that'll freeze. We'll see. Okay. So I think that judging by the amount of metal that we're going to be acquiring, and that we have a pool of water that we're going to just drop all of our metal into to absorb that temperature, I think we're just going to go with the conveyor meter solution here. Okay, so instead of having a loop, we are going to have our metal we're going to have our metal. Actually, this means that this comes on first, doesn't it? Hmm. I'm trying to think of a way to show where it's going to go and then put a blueprint for it. I want to blueprint it. How about we don't cancel these and we just leave this in here like this? I really want to shut off so that we're not dropping super hot temperature. Although honestly, that temperature is all going to get gathered up either on the front end or the back end. Um, what's the play here? This is going to go in here and loop around. It's going to loop around. It's going to loop around. Just the standard way I would do it would be just like this. I would just build this here, and I would build my conveyor rail a little bit longer here. Snip this off. Let's just do the way I know it, and we can improve it how we want. Oh, that's harvest. Right? So now you got your loop. Then you have this little device right, or you have this little bit right here that's detecting, and then it's going to detect and conveyor shut off. Boom, right here. So anything that's 125, it's going to turn on, should be the next thing in the list, and we'll get thrown out of here. Okay, and then underneath here, we're going to build our conveyor meter. Um, doop doop. And for now, we want to dump all of this into the pool. So while this is coming down off of here, we ultimately want to just drop it into the pool, and then from the pool, we'll sweeper it up and put it in here. The pool might turn into a steam room, and that's okay. It shouldn't, because this is 91 degrees, and then it's just relatively warm water. Oh yeah, we're gonna need power in here. Where's the best place to put power? We're gonna need to make a bunch more gold, unfortunately. I like, I think I like having my power all coming together right here. Something like that. What melted? Oh, another discharger. It's getting warmer in here. Oh, I didn't mean for that to happen. We need to cap that right there. All right. Back on over here. Oh, we got new printables available as well. Ooh, construction. Automation, wire. Put some automation wire in right here, just so it connects. We also want to connect this up. Then we also want to have tile right here. We just want to have some tile here. The German engineer made a build that takes a pipe and he puts a metal line right here of pipe, and that enables. Usually you'd use aluminum too. I think aluminum would be best. But he basically shows us that you can use 4 or 5 of these metal tiles here, and that should be good enough to cool your line, cool this metal, because this metal is going to be way denser than this stuff here. And our aquatuner can run through here and then help cool off the metal too. So I think that we're going to do that. At least we'll have the build right here. And we don't need metal right here. This can just go back to normal. And then this should come across like a U-bend. These two need to find their way into the zone. So let's get our liquid right there. Okay, cool. Yep. All that. Sweeper, great. Everything looking good. Is there any chance we can build this now? So we're going to make a new blueprint. And it's going to be this right here. Volcano tamer. It tames the volcanoes. Something overheated a door. Oh, that's sad. That place actually looked pretty hot. So now we have this tamer right here. Does it look all right? It kind of looks messed up. Oh, I see. It's only grabbed the stuff that's built. All right. We'll let them build it first then. I'm gonna have to let them back in here, and the reason why I have to let them back in here is because I want them to build conductive wire so that we can put in another power, another one of these rad bolt generators. We need to hit the ship too, so I need to either remove this one right here, deconstruct this, and we'll just put the rail up here. We need to build a rad bolt generator for our rocket. Boop. Oh, Mew. Yeah, look at him go. Yeah, get him, Mew. I have a clever idea. Let us put our empties into this bin here. Well, give him some phosphorite. Sure, here you go. Fully on, no big deal. So now back over here on Greasabo, they should be able to start with the power that they have. Like, they don't have any eco banks, so now we're gonna start giving them eco banks through here. Let's get eco banks here. And if we dump all these the empty eco banks over on the other side, then they can fill them up for us on the other side. We got water here. And we don't have get glass for another storage bin. Where can I hit to? I can hit here. We're gonna build a tile right here. And then we're gonna deconstruct this tile here. How about this? Airflow tile, and then a mesh tile here. Just 2 mesh tiles. Or do I just want the water to sit in there? Nah, it doesn't matter. This is a better idea. All right, back to Twiggy. No power now. It's nighttime. Oh, it's too hot for you? You can't live in that? Nope, 60C. Yes. Give them all your data banks, or all those. And then we'll make this a higher priority. Or, well, I guess I can't do that. I guess I would have to make another one that has higher priority. Or I would have to make another one, and this one would have to have higher priority. So I'd have to do something like this. No? Echo's got it. All right, we're really close to having this one done. Can you just move this here? What are you generated? 100 a cycle? Really? What happened to this thing? It was like 3,000 a cycle. What the heck? Alright, so we got our area set up here. Let's blueprint. Confirm. And now we just stamp the blueprint. One, two, three, four. And we don't need to do that for this, but we could do this one like that. Oh, my blueprint messed up. Might need to add some workaround areas around this whole place. And I noticed that there's a definite smell of hydrogen in the air. Do you see that? That means that probably something horrible has happened. Okay, just making sure there's something going around here. Okay, well, what happened is they opened the door. We have multiple pips yet? Yes, we have a pip. Ooh, choose blueprint, slug eggs? Sure. Relocate you to here. Yep. All right. Thank you, Vi. So we have this lovely pip planting overlay. Looks like we got two pips that we could plant here. Or 2 plants that we could plant there. We should probably kill these buggies. The flying ones, because they sting. Yeah, it's cold. Oh, we let out a lot of pressure. Wow. Well, he's just gonna sit here and be horrible and not get his job done. We'll keep working on this. They have a lot of tasks that they need to be working on now too. Over here, our temperature is going to be 135 because you want to have your engines running just for a little bit longer. This is basically going to be all anything that you can see is just going to get swept into here and then rotated around. This should be 0.3 to 0.5, just depending on how much cooling that you feel you want to have in here. But if you don't put a full unit in here, it'll be very, very small. Are you irradiating yourselves? Looks like we also need to get some hydrogen power going on too. I'm going to cancel this because I'm worried about what they're going to do to this. And I'm not so worried about copper. Aluminum and gold, yeah, I like that. But Copper, yeah, what? I mean, you know, I'm not gonna not complain. It's just pretty common. Mm, yeah. Come on, little buddy, get to planting. Bunch of seeds around here somewhere, right? Are the seeds in here still? What are these things called? Saturn. Hmm. I'm gonna say they're probably on the rocket. Okay, good. Good luck. I also need to relocate this guy immediately for him to live. And then we will relocate this one. Also, how are these guys not dead yet? My attacking should be very high on that beta. A smart battery got flooded. Oh. Yeah, all this old infrastructure here. We got plenty of minus 44 nectar. We stopped the plastic generation at 100. Just deconstruct that. I don't think it even needs to exist anymore. We're not generating any rad bolts here either. It's kind of unfortunate. Like, we should be working on that. If I deconstruct they're just gonna stay. But I need to break these down so that I can make another. I see what I've done. Oh, I didn't give him enough room for the hab. I see. All right, so this has to be deconstructed. And then let's just deconstruct these since we're not using them. All right. You know, why not just put a sweepy down in here too? We got him, might as well use him. Maybe steel appropriate here. Gold seems more appropriate. This goes off onto no land. Power that. This isn't even powered. That's not running yet. Deconstruct. No, we want it right here. So they can reach over here. And then plumbing. We need plenty of plumbing. We wanted to pump out. We don't need to pump anything out. We're just gonna leave this in here and let it run in here. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. No engines, nothing like that. Just put water and nuke in here, and then we'll deconstruct it at some point. What is that? It's ice? I see. RP Beta's stuck. He's got low battery. Save him. And then behind him, in plumbing, that's where we're gonna put our bottle drainer for our nuke now. And then here, let's see, how am I gonna do this? We don't have a water line anywhere near here. The nearest one is down here. We could bring water up here to feed that indefinitely. I really just feel like a bottle drainer is the more appropriate thing to do. Maybe even two of them. Old Sweepy here will pick up all this stuff and put it in here, and then should be able to pick it up out of there. And then any nuke we'll put in here. That can't be made out of lead. It's got to be made out of something more substantial. I just saw a red bolt fly by. We don't need to be generating rad bolts. And the reason why is there's no rockets here. We could build more rockets and send them out and do more missions. We could. A pufflet? We could send a pufflet over to Greasabo. Go mad, little guy. Also, considering what we've done here, I feel like we should get ourselves a nice little pump here. How do I want to do that? It'll be something like that. Snake that thing around. Give him years of nat gas or of hydrogen to run on. And then it needs the same automation as down there. And instead of doing all that mess, I mean, because this will never run again, because this hydrogen's way too low. But I do like that this is here. I'm pretty sure all of this can go. One here might do it. We can get rid of this OR gate. I think we can deconstruct that and just set the wire to here. If this is full, don't do it. Okay, that gets done. $700 eco banks. It's crazy. In here, eco bank. All of them. We're gonna deconstruct this tile right there. We're gonna copy the settings to that so that they're exactly the same, and then on this one, we're just gonna turn it into our eco booster. Oh, yep. So I need to uncheck and then check. Yep, just like that. This one will be a 9, and this will be an 8. I don't have the right wire, so let's make some correct wire. I mean, these can be 9 because it's the machine that does this. And this should be a 9 too. It'll just hold all of them. Okay. Sanctiol has an entubement. This again. Nuclear waste. Water. Interior set. Should be able to make us some uranium or some nuclear stuff pretty quickly here. And one more little thing should be like a storage tile here, and put our enriched uranium right here. I know I have it down here. But this should just be the uranium ore. Cool. It's getting warm here. How's this? we're slowly gaining natural gas, so maybe 2 more of these generators. And also probably an aqua tuner to chill down this area. Have the smallest little bit of energy that we're building here. If we ever see these full, let's make a ton more. Let's make a whole battery bank for them. However, we do need a place to stop this from being too hot. Look at this is just way too hot. They need help. So we have to build an aqua tuner here. Plumbing. Can I put a sensor here? Okay. We'll just put this whole darn thing right here. I'm gonna use this I want to use this line right here for my cooling. Since it's already there, we'll just have this line be our cooling. And I'm gonna jump it around and back down. I know I'm gonna break some stuff here. Like that. We have to break our abyss light right here. They don't need to do more than they need to. Thermo aqua tuner, very simple. Put this next to this. That will probably melt and be horrible. Plumbing. It's got to be insulated. You come in here like this, and then you go up. And then the other one also comes out to here. This is the priority pipe. And then we'll just run it up this way and connect it this way. Chopping that. It will come out here. Here, down, around. Oh, we're pumping water from here into there. I see. Okay. I thought we were putting it into here, but we're not. It's going in there. Okay, so this needs to get figured out. I'm gonna put it here and an insulated tile here, and then it can just flow this way. Okay, so this will flow around, and then we need to break this and flip it around. Boop, boop, boop. And then that goes around, that chills that. This is gonna send our water in here. We need to make sure it's just insulated tile all the way around. Chop this where it's inappropriate. Boom, that's inappropriate there. A little bit of automation, we got that done. If this is lower than, say, like 40, let's keep it colder. In our bottle drainer, we need to have a place to drain the liquid that we're going to use. So we're gonna put it right here. And they'll get to this when they get to this. We're gonna use nectar. So might as well go over here. Oh, we have the bottle filler for the nectar in here, right? Yeah, we already do. We already got a bottle filler for that. Hey, choose a blueprint. Some oxalite, huh? How about some oxalite? Back over here on Twiggy. Oh, we got one, but it looks like our happy little guy got eated instead of what needed to be eated. But that's just kind of how it is. Continuing on, looking at what they've got built. kind of working on it. This is nice and roasty. Why is it? Let's see what the issue is here. This goes on to here. Does that work? That goes on to here. Oh, this melted. Yes, it did. We'll make these. We'll make sure that these little lines are made of steel because they go right behind. Okie dokie. Now we got our rotator. This is going to check to see whether the internal temperature is hot or not. And they're at 122, so they should be getting sent out of here, but there's no power being generated right now, so they're just kind of chilling. Additionally, we don't have a way for this to come out of the out of this line here. So we need to go into shipping here. Conveyor rail. Make it out of gold. And then I'm going to go all the way down and then just come around here and we're going to drop it off like here. Cool. Once that gets built on a lower priority, like a 6 maybe, they can come in here and build this. Oh, 9 that. That way, that will go spinning out of here and get taken care of. Are we handling our megajoules here? Not really. Did I ever connect all this stuff up? Yep, I guess I did. It just goes to show you the nerf that they did to the power of these. We could also do. Well, it would have to be made out of heavy watt. We could also do a heavy watt line all the way down and around. I think that's eventually what we're gonna have to do anyway. How's our ancient specimen? I think that we don't need this tile anymore. Maybe we're just drinking stuff that we're putting back in there. It's not budging. Where are you drinking this crude from? Hmm. It's probably drinking it from right here, I guess. I don't know. Happy Cycle 1000, I completely missed it. We just drove right by it. Hot tub is overheating. How is it heating? It's only 37 degrees. That's wild. All right, what's up? What are we missing here? Nectar me. You were 40. Let's make you at a nice balmy like 27. And make sure our pipe is doing the right thing. This is gonna get its way around. These never got built. This is looping around. Okay, this is gonna be just fine. Yep. No, as important as you can do it. What? Is it too hot? It's all too hot in here. That's the problem. It's all too hot in here. How close are we to filling? All right. I think this is done. Oh, I can put in more, huh? Oh, okay, well, let's put in more then. If the loop ever needs another packet, then I think this is gonna fill that packet in just right. All right, nice. Cool. This can just chill here. No big deal. It's gonna chill down everything. Ooh, nectar at nice 24 right here. It's gonna chill down this whole area super quick. Nice. Recover that heat. Ooh. Getting chilly. Achievement earned. Wow, 10 kilometers of rad volts. That's amazing. Okay, back over here to Twigilla. Oh yeah, we need to deconstruct this now. And seal it up. Quickly, before all this demon escapes. Ah. Clean mode, like taking her time. Okay, well, looks like we need to make an aqua tuner sooner than later. So, aqua tuner is going to require me to have a lot of piping going on. Well, we're getting close, so need to start deleting buildings here. This can go. Oh, our reactor melted down. Nice. Come on back out here. Didn't I have enriched? Yeah. And did I make water priority? That's fine. Deconstruct. Why can't we empty that? Oh, buddy. Why can't he get... Somebody sweep this. What's wrong? Why won't somebody sweep this building? I like your idea, Sweepy, but you're failing me, man. Maybe we make it lower? I don't know. More printables are available, and I think this will be the next one. Ooh, a free Poké Shell. I think we can do something with that on Greasebo here. Oh, you're pumping forever, huh? Well, you're done. Printables. Oh yeah. Yep. Here you go. Have a Poké Shell. Back over to Twiggy. You are green. Send a green signal below, but you are blocked. And you are... Where's your reset? I built it backwards. Yep, built it backwards. Yeah. The states. They'll get to it. I know they're working on it. We need to give somebody a hard digging. It'll not that. No. You're not piloting for right now, so let's change that to an extreme digging booster. Notice we're starting to run low on power here. Is this enough to get home? Yep, this is enough to get home. We'll see them toggle that. Nice. Thank you, Stila. How did she do that? A cheap way of cooling down these would be to take the salt water that's 95 degrees and just dump it across these. That would be an easy way to get cold water. Probably should also make a channel here so that we start filling this up with hydrogen. I'm sorry, I said hydrogen. I meant keep the cooling for the carbon dioxide here. And then one more thing that we should do before the end of the episode is create our gas pump here. I don't think they can get that high. That's too difficult. We're gonna do a gas pipe here, make it insulated, come on down here. And then we're gonna set up our hydrogen generators and our power spine all the way up. Or maybe not. Maybe we just do the piping here. We'll just bring the piping up. It's way easier to bring up than a whole power spine. I don't know where that's gonna go. Here seems really easy, a really easy place to put it. Yeah. All right. So that next we'll finish these up, and we'll be rolling, doing just fine, returning our metals home. Okay. See you in the next episode. Bye.